All right, kids, lesson 8, level 6, the choose your own adventures. Let's do C, effect on mental health. This kind of feels a little bit like A, but maybe it's just because it's the music survey again. So, couple things we have to do. In the music survey tab, we want to write the find general effect. So what I'll do is I will enter a target value like rock or hip hop or jazz, and this is going to return whether or not that music genre improves my general overall well-being, I guess. Now, I haven't looked through this carefully enough to decide how it decides that, because I know that there are some genres. For example, number 2 is rock, and there's no effect. And number 9 is rock, and number 9 improves. So I think somewhere in this they are probably trying to figure out like how many, if there is more, like what's the most common effect. But anyway, and then we are going to prompt the user. That's the scanner class again. And then we're going to go back to the survey runner and try to make this thing work. So a lot of moving parts. Let's see if we can make this happen. So let's scroll down here to the find general effects. And so this is going to return true or false. And it says over here on the left-hand side, use the get effect as Boolean. So this get effect as Boolean, what it does is I put in the target effect, and it returns true, else it returns false. And that's essentially what I want to do here. I want to decide if the genre improves my mental health. So if it does, it's going to return true. Otherwise, it's going to return false. So let's go back up here and let's do the find general effect. So for each respondent, and I'll call them RR, in the array of responses, all right, so what I want to see is like, if this respondent matches the target genre that they're going to put in up there in this string, that's the target genre. So if RR dot get genre, not with an E, that comes from the respondent class. There's my get genre method. There's my getter. And I want to see it is a string. So I want to see if it equals the target. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put in like rock or jazz or hip hop. That's going to be my target. And I'm going to find the respondents that have that genre. So if it does have that genre, what I want to do is I want to return, and this is where I'm going to use this get effect as Boolean. So I'm going to get effect as Boolean, and what I want is I want to get the respondent get effect. So the get effect is this getter over here, and the get effect as Boolean down here takes the effect, and it's going to return false unless it equals improve, and then it's going to return true. So it will always improve true if the genre improves your mental health. So we are getting the effect, and we're going to send it there, and it's going to take whatever it returns. So whatever, it's either going to return true or false. If that's what it returns, then it's not going to return false. Sorry, I had to stop there. Someone was at the door. So yes, back to this again. This is going to return, this method, find general effect, is going to return whatever the get effect is Boolean returns, but it's got to return something. So we'll just have it return false if it's not going to return something that is improved. And now let's go down here and do the prompt. All right, so we want to create a new scanner object. We'll call that input. And that is a new scanner. And that will take a system.in. And we want to prompt the user to enter a genre. So I'm going to go system.out. I'm not going to go println, I'm going to go print. And then I'm going to say enter, in quotes, enter a genre. And the only thing it's going to do is it's going to put the response on the same line, and you'll see what that looks like in a second. And then I want to capture the string my genre equals the input, and it's a string, so it is next line. And that's all I need to capture, so I'm going to go ahead and take the input and close it since I will not need it anymore. And then I just want to return, my genre. I keep spelling it with an A. So those are the two methods I had to do on that page. I think I feel pretty good about that. So let's go over here. We want to call the prompt user. So we're getting a string of, I'll call it my choice this time. I already used my genre. So my choice will equal the responses dot prompt user. And then I'm going to print out system.out. println. I want to print out the find general effect. So I want to return, I want to print out the responses dot find general effect, and I want to pass it my choice. So I'm sure there's a spelling error in here somewhere because I've been running a bunch of spelling errors lately, but let's go ahead and run this puppy and see what it does. Well, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. I just missed a semicolon there. Let's see if it runs though. And what else did I do? Responses, find general is it response or responses? Oh, it's not find general effects. It is get effect as Boolean. Oh, let's see. I think that is here. No, that's what it should be. That's what it should be. So let's see. Where is this puppy? So survey runner 14. Find general effect. So let's see what that looks like over here. Did I spell something wrong? Find genre effect. Find genre effect. Oh, that's terrible. So, genre effect. Now let's run it, see what it does. There you go. Okay, so now here, notice now I can put my response on the same line without using an ln at the end. I can put it right there. So let's go metal. And that returns true. Let's run a test, see if the test works. If the test works, I'm happy. Nailed that one. All right, so that's C. We'll do D next.